Only China could build yet another world's tallest bridge. Its deck sits 625 meters above water. If we put it in Beijing, in Guangzhou, or Shanghai, here's what it'd look like. Add the tower height, and it rivals humanity's tallest buildings. At this height, even free-falling from the deck takes 11 seconds to hit ground. This is Huajiang Canyon Bridge in Guizhou, opening September 28, 2025. Why build such a high bridge? And how'd we finish it in under 4 years? Welcome to Planet Research Institute's Star Sky series. Here's Guizhou's highway network today. Looks pretty normal, but it's actually built through natural barriers. It's got 1.26 million peaks. 92.5% of the province is mountains and hills, plus 8 major rivers with all their tributaries, all cutting through, creating bridges and roads. These deep valleys and gorges. This means to build the highway connecting Lipanshui and Anlong County in southwest, we'd have to face the treacherous Huajiang Canyon section of Beipan River. So we had 2 equally challenging options. Either gentler slopes with smoother routes, but the bridge'd have to cross near the mountaintops, or lower the bridge height, but face steeper grades and more tunnels and longer tunnel sections too. Clearly, engineers chose to tackle the 625-meter height. But for a V-shaped canyon to span across at this height, the distance between banks exceeds 1,400 meters. Even with the world's tallest cable-stayed bridge, it's clearly not tall enough. The longest arch bridge can only go here. Even the longest cable-stayed bridge isn't enough. To build a bridge here, this super long suspension bridge is the only answer. But how'd you build a bridge that's world's tallest and world's longest span? Simple, 3 steps. First, build 2 solid towers. String up 2 strong main cables and anchor them. Then hang the deck with enough cable stays. Congrats, you've got a suspension bridge. Well, it's not that simple. To get 262-meter towers standing firm on peaks, besides finding solid rock, you gotta drive 24 huge concrete anchors deep into bedrock. How deep? 68 meters max. That's like 20-story buildings. The 200-meter towers above ground split into 40-plus sections. Then this tower crane with hydraulic systems, pouring and climbing section by section. Tower grows upward at 0.8 meters per day. Along with the tower, there's this massive concrete block. How big is it? About this big. Only this size can use its 400,000-ton weight to anchor both main cables firmly, so they can bear the entire bridge's load. This is the gravity anchor. On the other side, there's no space for huge anchors, but we can use the mountain itself, embedding anchors deep in pre-dug tunnels. This is the tunnel anchor. With towers and anchors in place, we can finally install the main cables. These cables that look so thin from far away. How thick are they really? Nearly 1 meter across. Thick enough to walk on. But these massive cables, and how they cross the 1,400-meter canyon to the other side. Like using this. This drone carries the first pioneer rope, pulling it up from one side, transporting them to the other side. Next, this guide cable pulls a thick rope across. Then this thick rope pulls an even thicker one. Repeating this process creates a temporary work platform between towers. That's the catwalk through the catwalk's pulling system. They can pull the cable bundles. Each bundle has 91 high-strength steel wires, 5.7 millimeters diameter. The first bundle's most critical. Engineers must use ground total stations, combined with Beidou satellite positioning, keeping errors within 2 millimeters. So it becomes the reference for all other bundles' position and tension. When all 217 bundles are pulled into place, use cable tensioners to compress and secure them, to finally form a cable basket. Next, install the vertical lifting locks, and we're ready to lift the main beam. But the whole main beam's just too heavy. Equals 95 of China's largest transport planes, the Y-20. Obviously can't lift it all at once. Had to split into 93 stages, starting from center, building outward simultaneously. Even so, each stage still exceeds 200 tons. That's positioning with single-stage lifting, like hoisting all blades of the world's largest turbine, and achieving precise closure in unpredictable winds. So how many stars do you think this world's tallest bridge rates? The chief engineer would say, actually, not that many difficulties or challenges. But this isn't showing off. This confidence comes from decades of experience, the accumulation and legacy of world's tallest bridges. In a sense, building the world's tallest bridge takes way more than 4 years. So where'd it really start? Maybe 6 years ago, when Pingtang Bridge built the world's highest concrete tower. 9 years ago, when Beipanjiang Bridge opened and stayed the world's highest till now. 16 years ago, when Balingi Bridge first crossed 1,000 meters in mountains. 24 years ago, when we first touched the world's highest bridge record. Or maybe when the first Beidou satellite reached space. Today, engineers tried many new technologies on Huajiang Canyon Bridge. Smart anchor systems with precise temperature control, AI chips and cooling pipes, laser radar monitoring wind speed and direction, and precision hoisting systems accurate to millimeters. One thing's certain, these new technologies are groundbreaking, but won't be the last. And as more mega projects rise up, the former super antenna will become unique scenery. From the design phase, this bridge wasn't just meant to cut travel time from 2 hours to 2 minutes. It's also a huge travel destination. Looking at all of Guizhou, 30,000 bridges don't just connect highways. They connect stunning scenery. Someday visitors will realize that the old saying totally misunderstood Guizhou, because there's a man-made high-speed plateau here. And locals will find distant places aren't unreachable anymore. Home isn't a place you can't return to. A million peaks finally have a million ways out. The same day the bridge opened, Huajiang Canyon Bridge's service area officially opened. People gave it a beautiful name, Yandu. One bridge soars above the clouds, making mountains into plains, connecting heaven and earth. This is the world's highest bridges mission. The mission of Guizhou's 30,000 bridges, and China's 1 million bridges mission. the divine power of nature we've finally discovered. Please like, subscribe, share, and support Mirror